So Andrew, you've been a member for a little while with us, on and off. But I want to know, good-looking guy, handsome chef. What woman doesn't love a man that can really cook? Why are you not just online and raking in all the dates and, you could be going on 5 a day?
Well, okay, you can go online and you can go on 5 days, sure. But I find it is so full of lies.
Lies?
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely. Okay. Like, people tend to drum themselves up when they're, if they could type or talk about it sort of thing, but when you actually meet somebody...
Oh, so they're overselling themselves in the profile?
Absolutely. Everybody
does. Is this
does.
like, non-smoker and they turn up and they stink of smoke?
Yeah, exactly. If I'm going online, am I going to undersell myself?
Right,
no,
okay.
Of course, like, it's what everybody does. Yeah. When you, especially with social aid, it's the fact that you actually meet people. You don't meet a profile.
Yeah.
See, profile isn't a person.
Yeah.
So when you actually have to be around people and look them in the eyes and actually socialise with them, it's a completely different thing. You're already 10 steps ahead of what actual online dating is.
There are some statistics that are saying that 95% of the profiles that are online are either fake or inaccurate. Now that's really high, and I'm actually a bit sad by that because I think we all know good people that have met their partner online, and I'm a fan of everyone doing everything. So this isn't about being anti anything else that's not social aid. I think do everything you're comfortable with. However, I think what we're saying is there is a lot of statistics now to say that online dating is becoming broken. If not, it is broken because it's very hard to find that 5% that are authentic. And just a tip on that, I actually had a guy who came to me and said he was getting loads of first dates on the internet, like lots of cups of coffee, glasses of wine, never getting a second date. And I said, come and meet with me. So I got to see him in the flesh rather than talk on the phone. And then I said, bring up your profile photo. And he looked nothing like it.
Yes. And you've seen that
and so
a lot of the
that's
time.
deceit. And so what happens, the girl thinks she's going to meet this guy, and we are visual creatures. We all are attracted to the physical first, and that's men and women. It's not just men, it's women as well. But this guy, I said, you got to change your photo. And he actually wasn't a bad looking guy. He didn't have anything to hide, but he was so overselling. So let's just give everybody listening to this a tip. If you're online, stop overselling. Be authentic, be real.
Absolutely.
Because you're not going to get the second date. You might get the first date, but you're not going to get the second one.
And there's been a big thing with, especially women. I actually saw this article about women on Tinder going, hang on a second. The photos.
Yeah.
Going, okay, it's got to be from cleavage upwards. So it doesn't actually show who they are when you first meet them. So you have no idea how high any of it sort of thing. All you've got is
on Tinder link into their Facebook profile?
No, you can't. It's actually blocked out sort of thing. So it can use social media, but it only uses your first name, that sort of stuff. So you can't actually backtrack who somebody is.
Right. Can you hear something funny about Tinder
that I know? You can link through Instagram though.
Okay.
So they go, you can link it to Instagram, and then they can say, do you want to link with them on Instagram, and then you can see all the rest of it, sort of thing. But
do you want to hear something funny about the difference in genders with Tinder? So here's what the boys do on Tinder. Right. Here's what the girls do. Left.
Maybe right.
Maybe right. Left.
Well, that's the thing. These men are just I'm so tired of this. I just want to get this over and done with. Okay, I'm at a loss.
And then
done for the night.
But the guys are actually quite sensible in this because the guys are then going, well, they still have to like me. And then if I know they like me, I'm halfway there. And that's the truth,
absolutely.
Isn't it? So then I can look at them, their profile, whatever, or start chatting and decide to actually want to meet them. So the big tip I've got for girls, stop being so judgmental. Stop self-sabotaging by ruling out before you've even met somebody.
I think the biggest thing, and we were discussing this the other night, that a lot of women seem to be particularly fearful of dating.
Yeah, they
Don't they? That it's this huge leap, you've got to take this leap of faith that it's like, I'm going to go out on a first date with the guy, sort of thing. And it's like,
which actually they need
it
to
doesn't
listen to
have to be like that.
No, that's it. Have you listened to my audio recordings on dating? They
I've
need to
listened to
listen to
yes,
those because
yes.
it gives healthy boundaries. How to say no to
Absolutely.
sex. How to say no to the
Yes.
second date. If you learn how to say no, girls, you can say yes more often. Because you then know that if it gets to a point where you want to say no, you can't. So anyway, email me at Social8 and I'll send you all the free links to those podcasts. Back to you, gorgeous man. So, Social8, you're one of our younger members, being in your 30s, and you're a dad.
Yep.
Now, there's a lot of people that are single parents, and I have a lot of people will say to me, I don't know if Social8 would work for me because I'm a single dad or I'm a single mum. And when you're kind of in that youngish age group where you are a parent but you're single, it's like, oh well, nobody will want to date me because I am a parent. And yet the
Absolutely.
statistics are that when you get to sort of over 30 to 35, roughly at Social8, 25 to 30% of our members have children. And the rest are wanting children. But then from 35 to 40, 50% have children, 40 to 45%, 75% have children. So there seems to be a lot of people that come that are in a similar situation. Did you find it comforting to be meeting women that were also single mums?
Oh,
that
absolutely.
Understood the importance of family?
Yes. It's good to find people that know those sort of even boundaries, that it's like your child comes first. If you're a single parent, my kid comes first. But it's good what Social8 does for us. The fact that instead of going, okay, we do everything for our kid and we do everything for our work, and all of a sudden we have no social life, we don't go out and do all those things because these are the most important things. Social8 gets you out there in an environment that is, it's not risky, it's not anything, and you meet people who are exactly the same boat.
And because you work in hospitality too, so you're a chef, you do crazy
Yes.
hours, and probably the last thing you want to do is hang out in a restaurant.
But, I mean, you know, my situation, you know, I work crazy hours, I'm full time with this boy as well, sort of thing. So,
Beautiful.
I mean, trying to go, okay.
Anyone wanting to meet this gorgeous guy, just contact me. He's single and ready for a gorgeous relationship.
But that whole thing of like, okay, I'm about to turn 35, so think like, oh, go out clubbing one night. Well, I'm sorry, I've got to drop my son off to school tomorrow morning. I've got to be up for a split shift. I've got this, I've got that. You know what I mean?
Real
Like,
life commitments and
Yeah,
stop the
yeah.
spontaneity of the club nightlife. That partying, that
Yeah.
spontaneity in the 20s, yeah.
Exactly, and even the people that, you know, you will meet going and doing that, they're like a decade younger than me, and they don't understand the whole thing of having a kid, like, or any of
You
what
can't
I
be
live.
hungover the next day, you're going to get woken at 6 a.m. by your child.
Yeah, exactly. And if, you know, there's a problem like, oh, Dad, the toilet's not flushing, you have to get up and sort it out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, there's nothing else to do about it. You can't just go,
You're
oh,
ticking a
Luke.
lot of boxes here, Andrew.
So it's great actually meeting people that are in the same boat.
Okay. What do you think are the biggest concerns that guys of your age have besides that? Or shall we touch on ego? Why would you pay somebody to help you to meet people when surely you should be able to do it by yourself? I mean, that's the big elephant in the room, isn't it? That's what a lot of people go, why should I pay someone to do this?
I've actually been around a lot of chefs in the same situation as me that have been online dating, have been to certain things like this and gone, I have more ego the fact that I have admitted that I do that. I mean, instead of me sitting at home doing nothing and going, oh, you know, or talking about how I pick up women but I don't, sort of thing, like, to prove that they've got an ego, going, no, I went and did this because I'm a man and I stand on my own 2 feet and that's what I want to do. Why not?
Awesome.
Exactly, why not?
What's the worst thing that could happen?
What is the worst thing that could
Oh,
happen?
no, I'm asking you. What's your fear? What's your fear?
Well, I live this crazy life. I have nothing to fear anymore, honestly, I don't. I really, really don't. I have a big saying in my life that if you do nothing, nothing will happen. If you do something, something will happen.
That's nice. I like that. It's a bit like that one of, you know, if you keep doing the same thing and expecting different results, it's not going to happen, is it?
Yeah.
To get what you don't want, you've got to do what you've never done before.
And so going and doing something might happen, sort of thing. okay, it'll always be a life experience, won't it?
Yeah.
If you do nothing, you won't experience any of life, will you? So even if it could be like, oh, I had this disastrous first date with whatever, it makes a good story to tell somebody, doesn't it? Well, I mean, honestly, it's and you learn something from it. Okay, maybe next time, I'll avoid whatever happened that time.
You actually bring up a good point though, because most people are actually not very good at dating. There are so many.
Trust me, I've been disastrous at dates before.
But I think that most people are the same. There's only one way that you can get good at dating, and that's do a lot of it and be very consciously aware. And so most people don't do a lot of it, so they are clumsy and awkward with dating. But I guess that you do get more of a regular opportunity to start to get your inner game and outer game blending by going to regular dinners or events, because you do get to
Absolutely.
keep finessing your game. And it is a game. Love's not a game. But dating sure as hell is a game.
Absolutely.
And so is socialising and getting the date. That's a game.
And the hardest thing about the game, especially going back to that whole online aspect, is that, okay, you meet them for the first time and there's an expectation. That's the problem. So all the nervousness, whereas from social aid side, you go to a dinner and you meet a bunch of people, there is no expectation.
Yeah.
So the nervousness, all that sort of stuff can just disappear from you.
And do you
enjoy
find,
yourself.
by having that nervousness disappear, do you become more authentic in how you present?
Absolutely.
Because when you meet a really hot girl, or in my case, in my singles days, if I've met a really hot guy, dumb stuff comes out your mouth.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Your brain stops working.
It's like you have to think of the conversation 5 steps ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, hey, well, what am I going to set up that I'm going to say next that's going to impress them?
Awkward pauses because you're thinking, you're not listening.
Exactly.
And you know what, boys, if you're not listening, you're not getting the second date.
No, absolutely not. That's the biggest tip as well. You always listen to a woman. No, I have...
We're moving into Dr. Phil territory
yes,
now.
I learned that when I was 7 years old. It's like, yes, mum. And your life will always be better.
And it's well trained. Okay, any final tips that you have for anybody, any guys perhaps that are really thinking about wanting to join, or any girls that are wanting to, I want to meet that guy, can you put me at a dinner with Andrew please, Jane? Yes, I can. Get in quick. Any tips for them that are thinking about joining? They're going, oh, I'm not sure.
Take a leap of faith. What can you lose? Honestly, what can you lose?
Well, they could lose a little bit of money, a little bit of time.
Yeah, but
they could lose hope.
You could go out to a club and all that sort of stuff. And how much money are you going to burn doing that?
I don't know, it's been a
you know what I mean? It's pretty easy to do. So, okay, you go out clubbing or pubbing or whatever for 3 nights in a row. You can lose $200, $300, $400 straight out doing that, and have some of the most embarrassing, awkward times of your life. Or you could have somebody, pay them to help you, and actually meet people that are the same as you.
Great. Thank you. Thanks, Andrew.
No problem.
Get the dates lined up for you.
Yeah, cheers.